Alright guys, today we are doing an unboxing of the iPhone 17 Pro and I'm really excited. We're finally upgrading from my iPhone 15 Pro and as you guys can see, the case is absolutely destroyed. This is the official case from Apple and it only got to this point because I started using like accessories with it, like tripods and stuff. Because it's made out of silicone, it kept rubbing against the material, so it caused it to turn out this way. And I promise you guys it was perfect condition for like the first 2 years, but that doesn't excuse the fact that it started tearing apart just because I started using accessories on it. For a $50 case, I don't know if I would recommend it. The phone itself though, it's still, let me take it out of the case. It's still in perfect condition. I have the same exact colorway of what we're going to be unboxing today, so I'm really excited. This is the navy blue iPhone 17 Pro with 512 gigabytes of storage. I was initially thinking about getting the 1 terabyte model just so I can like vlog and make more content with this, but I'm telling you guys, this phone right here is going to be a game changer for vlogs and just content creators in general. When they announced the center stage feature, I really wanted to check it out, and this phone right here, I'm probably not going to get a new iPhone or a new phone for like the next 3-4 years unless something happens to it. This is going to be my phone for a while. So anyways, leave it to Apple to have like the most minimal unboxing experience. Just pull these tabs and you're good to go. That's pretty much it. I used to buy iPhones like every single year and I would not recommend that to anyone else. So anyways, we've got the brand new iPhone 17 Pro. You actually have the indents of the camera and the I guess the battery pack right here. But one thing I do want to like really test in the upcoming days or even weeks is the battery life of this thing. So from what I've heard, the battery life of the iPhone 17 Pro is actually amazing compared to the previous models, because I think it has 4252, so 4252 milliamp hour battery, which is a lot larger. I think it's like maybe 20 or 30% better than the iPhone 16 Pro, which I don't have personally. I'm a few generations behind, but nothing wrong with that because this phone still runs perfectly. These will be my main drivers for cameras when it comes to like vlogging and doing travel vlogs and stuff. This looks absolutely beautiful. So quick ASMR time. Listen. I hope my camera caught it. Sounded pretty satisfying to me. Okay, so also in the box we have a braided charging cable. This is my first time seeing a braided cable come with the iPhone. It might have come with the iPhone 16 as well, but I personally didn't get one, so I don't know if they did or not. You can correct me in the comments. This isn't bad. It might grow on me, but we've got a USB-C to USB-C cable. Very nice. I'm guessing this is like, I don't know, 3 feet or something, a 3 feet cable. So yeah, USB-C to USB-C. More paperwork in the box. No stickers? Huh, I guess that's it. Like I said, leave it to Apple to have the most minimal packaging. So that's pretty much it inside of the box. That's it. The phone, the charger, no wall adapter, but you get the cable. So this is a side-by-side comparison between the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro. As you guys can see, it is a slightly larger. When it comes to thickness though, it's about the same. It's not going to be like super noticeable. You can tell it is slightly more curved on the side, so it's easier to hold. As you guys can see on the sides, on the edges, it's a lot more curved than the older models where it's more rigid. It just feels a little bit more comfortable to hold, but I'm gonna have a case on it, so I don't think that really matters. So obviously the top part of this phone is a lot larger now because of the camera, and you can see that they have moved the Apple logo a little bit lower than they used to have it, so it's not dead center anymore, it's a little bit lower. But it makes sense because they have this like cutout right here for the MagSafe technology, and I know they have like new battery packs and stuff, but apparently it sticks out a little bit more and it perfectly fits on the iPhone Air model. So I hope they make like separate MagSafe accessories just for the iPhone 17 Pro, because it seems like they've been putting a lot of emphasis on the iPhone Air with how thin it is and how good the battery is, even though it's super thin. I'm not personally interested in checking that model out, just because the Pro model is what I'm gonna be personally using on a day-to-day basis. So I think just focusing on this is most important to me. So I'm most excited about the selfie camera on the new phone, but before we turn it on though, let's go ahead and take a look at the buttons. So we got the power button, and right here I believe is the brand new like camera button. That's what I think it is. It is a tactile button, and on the other side it's pretty much the same. We've got the volume buttons and the do not disturb button, or I think you can configure it to whatever you want it to, but I just use it to turn do not disturb on and off. So anyways, let's go ahead and turn on this phone. I will say, laying the phone down on the table, the camera does stick out a lot, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna be putting this in a case, so I think I should be all right. But anyways, let's turn on the phone for the very first time. And I think I'm gonna be transferring all my files over to my new phone. So I'm currently applying a software update to the phone, but meanwhile, let me just go over what's new with this phone. I mean, we have a brand new chip called the A19 chip. Basically, it just means it's faster, has better cameras. You can zoom in a lot more on this phone now, and the battery life is also a lot better because it has a bigger battery in the phone. It's verifying the update right now. We should be able to jump into the selfie camera soon. I'm also going to be recording a bunch of like video samples for you guys. I would say I have decent lighting in my room, so the quality should be good. So I'm still setting up the phone, but they gave us this option for camera control. Click camera control to open a camera app. Click again to take a photo. So this camera button right here, it's gonna make it a lot easier. So light press to adjust zoom, exposure, and more. I'm gonna turn that on just because I want to try it. As you guys know, like Apple's haptic features are pretty good, at least from what I've experienced from using MacBooks and stuff. It says time remaining is about 5 hours to transfer data over to my new phone. That's kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting it to take that long, but I guess while we're waiting, let me just show you guys older models of my phones that I've had in the past. So this is the iPhone 6. We have the iPhone 8 Plus, I believe, the larger model, and I never went back to the larger models after this. I was not happy with how large the phone was, in my opinion, because I have pretty small hands. And then this is the iPhone X, or the iPhone 10, and also the iPhone 11 mini. So this was actually a really cool model. Although the battery life sucked on this thing, I just thought this thing was really cool. This was the iPhone 11 mini. And one last phone I had before this iPhone 15 Pro was my iPhone 13 Pro, and I gave that to my mom after I upgraded. So I don't have that on me right now, but it was the baby blue, sky blue colorway. So about 3 hours later, it's finally done transferring data. I was not expecting for it to take that long, but it totally makes sense. I think I was transferring like maybe 300, 400 gigabytes of data. I do have so many videos that I've recorded on vlogs that I haven't deleted. So it's partially my fault. As you can see, everything is being downloaded once again, but there is one thing I do want to try. The camera logo for the app looks different now. For iOS 26, I believe. So new camera design, photographic styles. Let's choose a style. Okay, standard, amber, which is like a little bit more saturated, gold, rose gold, bright, I don't like that, neutral, and cool rose. Rose gold has a more natural tone to it, so let's use that. Video is what I've been wanting to test out, so we can go 0.5, but also we can flip the camera now, and we're in video, right? So we can go into this mode right now, which is called center stage, which puts it into a 16:9 aspect ratio. So it would be like if I was recording the video in a horizontal landscape orientation. So I'm currently recording a video clip. So in this case, while I'm recording in portrait mode, but using center stage, it would be as if I was vlogging, in landscape mode, which is really cool. Okay, so now we go back into normal camera mode. You can go all the way to 8x zoom for both video and photo. Let's access the settings. You can change the exposure, and you can also do dual capture. So this is actually something I saw during the keynote as well for Apple. So I'm gonna start recording, so it'll show my perspective as well as like what I'm recording right now. So I see myself on the top left, so it's kind of like having a face cam while recording, so I can see myself recording the video at the same time, which is super cool. So this is like the top down camera I'm using right now. This is my camera. Very cool stuff, and I can see like what I'm looking at too, so like I'm looking straight into the camera while also recording what I'm seeing right now. I think that's super cool. Actually, this is a really cool feature. I mean, I know there's been like apps that do this, but the fact that, you know, it's a built-in native feature now, it's really cool. And I'm sure because it's built in, it's native, it's gonna be optimized, so there shouldn't be too many bugs with it. I'm looking to try a case that's not made by Apple this time. I usually don't buy cases from Apple, but I have been for the last 2 phones. But the material of their new phone, I just wasn't digging it. So this is the Taurus phone with a little stand. I also ordered the Q3 iPhone 17 Pro case by Taurus as well. Basically, you can take out the magnetic ring and then use it as a stand. So I think that might be a better use case for me. But I ordered this one like a few days ago just to test it out. So let's go ahead and slip this phone into the case, just like that. Very easy application. And just like that, it's done. It does feel really nice and sleek in my hands too. As long as I get good grip, I'm good. And the camera button fits perfectly in there too, so that's really nice. While recording, so I can see myself recording the video. Yeah, I don't know how much audio has improved since the last generation, but it sounds good to me. I will make a more comprehensive video like once I use it a little bit more, like mess around with it. But this case is really nice too. I usually just use a water bottle to hold up my phone when I'm watching videos or something, but this is nice as well. But I will be testing out a different case, the Q3 by Taurus, and see if that's also a good option. But yeah, if you guys want to see what this case is, I will leave the link down below. Go check it out. Yeah, I'm just trying out different options. So yeah, I also got this like screen protector. This is a new phone. My data is finally transferred over. So yeah, there you guys have it, the iPhone 17 Pro unboxing. If you guys want to see more videos with these devices, let me know. But most likely I will be using them for vlogs and stuff, so should be good. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Imagine, I just thought of it right now, you could do a Pokemon unboxing video. I think that's a pretty valid reason to use that dual capture. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.